Scientists, Miss Bobby here. Today I'm going to do a demonstration. It's called rain in a jar. You remember the parts of the water cycle? Evaporation, condensation, precipitation, runoff, and that new one, infiltration. Well, I'm going to be able to try to model what happens in the environment. I'm going to be using hot water. And instead of the sun heating the water, I'm just going to heat it on my stove. And then we'll look for evaporation. And then condensation. I'm going to force the condensation by putting some ice cubes on the top to make it colder so that water vapor that's invisible can turn back into water. And then precipitation. It's going to fall back down into the water. So let's get started. So, scientists, you can see I've set up a clear jar and I put a plate on top so I'll be able to hold my ice. And then I'm going to pour water into this clear jar. And then we're going to watch and see whether or not we can see the evaporation, condensation on the cold plate, and then precipitation back down into the water. Let's see what we can see. Okay, scientists, we can already see that there's some evaporation because you can see some steam in there, where the invisible molecules of water vapor are starting to come up. And so let's see what's going to happen when we put some ice in the top of the plate and the plate starts to cool down like in the clouds. Let's see if we can start seeing some precipitation. Ooh, let's check it out. Do we see any? Oh, look, on the side, right over here, starting to do condensation, starting to have a little bit of precipitation right there. Let's see if I can get in and see what's happening on the bottom of the plate. Oh yeah, the water molecules are getting heavier and heavier, and then they're dropping down off of the plate. And you can see the surface of the water is wiggling a little bit. There goes a big drop of precipitation right there. You can see how those parts, those things that look a little bit like beehives, that's how the water is beginning to, ooh, I can see another big drop coming as it's coming down. Those drops are getting bigger and heavier, and they're going to drop back down. Remember, remember our song? Evaporation, condensation, precipitation, and runoff. And there's another song we used to sing. The three states of matter are solid, liquid, gas. Solid, liquid, gas. Solid, liquid, gas. The three states of matter are solid, liquid, gas. This is what we know. When water is a gas, we call it water vapor. Water vapor. Water vapor. When water vapor cools, it forms a cloud, then rain. This is what we know. All right, scientists, let's sing it one more time. Evaporation, condensation, precipitation, runoff. That is just the water cycle, and it happens all the time.